Hello everyone. In this video I am going to talk about what happens after you drink a can of Coke in short time. This is really a serious topic and you have to show your concern towards this because it is affecting lives of so many people and you may be the one who is being affected due to this. Even I was not so interested in this topic and I never used to listen or read articles that were related to this. But accidentally I have just found an image on internet which was an infographic image where it demonstrated what happens to our body whenever we consume a can of Coke within a duration of an hour. So the information was provided in such a way that what happens to our body in a duration of 10 minutes, in a duration of 20 minutes, and in the same way up to 60 minutes what happens to our body. The information was provided in that infographic image. While reading all that information, I started comparing it with what actually used to happen to me whenever I used to consume a can of Coke. So while comparing, there was a great resemblance to what used to happen to me and what the information was provided in that infographic image. So at the time, I realized that these were actually the side effects. Before that, I never thought these were the side effects. I just thought that this is normal and every person will suffer in the same way or not suffer. Every person does have this kind of situation, such as being so irritated, the stomach irritation, and drowsiness is completely prevented. So I never thought this is a problem. But while reading this article, I just found that this is actually a problem. And I'm going to share with you all the information provided in that infographic image so that even you can compare it with what happens to you whenever you consume a can of Coke, and you may realize that this is what you are consuming is actually wrong. The first thing that happens to your body, that is within a duration of 10 minutes, is that 10 teaspoons of sugar hit your body. So actually the 10 teaspoons of sugar is the 100% of your recommended daily intake. This is what recommended, that you should not take more than about 10 teaspoons of sugar daily. But when you consume a can of Coke, about this amount of sugar hits your body. Actually, if you just try to consume this amount of sugar, the raw sugar, within a duration of the time that you take to consume a can of Coke, then you would really vomit. But this kind of situation is really prevented because of the presence of phosphoric acid, which cuts the flavor, allowing you to keep it down. So the phosphoric acid just allows the sugar to keep or to go in your body by cutting the flavor of the sugar. If you really try to consume that amount of sugar, the raw sugar, within the duration of the time that you take to consume a can of Coke, you would really vomit. But here, because of the presence of phosphoric acid, the flavor is cut down and the sugar is allowed to stay within your body. The second thing that may happen to your body is that an insulin burst occurs. Your blood sugar spikes, causing an insulin burst, and your liver responds to this by turning any sugar it can get its hand into fat. So the liver will turn all the sugar that comes it into its hand into fat. The third thing that may happen to your body is that the drowsiness in your body is prevented. So you may observe it within a duration of 40 minutes that the drowsiness in your body is being prevented. Actually, what happens is that caffeine absorption is completed in your body. If you don't know what caffeine is termed to be a drug, and it is present in few of the food products that you are consuming. It is present in coffee and various other products, and its maximum daily intake is about 500 milligrams, and you should not consume it more than this amount because it can show a severe impact on your body. It increases nervousness in your body, and it will increase irritation in your body, stomach pain, and even I have just observed it. So, Coke does contain caffeine in it, and caffeine absorption at this stage, that is within a duration of 40 minutes, is completed. And after caffeine absorption is completed, your pupils dilate, your blood pressure rises at this stage. As a response, your liver dumps more sugar into your bloodstream. The adenosine receptors in your brain are now blocked, and this is the reason why drowsiness in your body is prevented. Talking about the fourth thing that may happen in your body is that your body ups dopamine production, stimulating the pleasure centers of your brain. And this occurs in a duration of about 45 minutes after consuming a can of Coke. It is the same way how heroin works and affects your body within the duration of 45 minutes. So, actually, heroin is a drug. Based on that infographic image, I'm just sharing with you this message. So, heroin is really very bad, and it is a hazardous drug. So, consuming it is prevented by law, and now you can understand that how Coke is also very bad to your body. So, now talking about the fifth thing that may happen to your body is that the urinary excretion of calcium increases. The phosphoric acid binds calcium, magnesium, and zinc in your lower intestine, providing a further boost in metabolism. This is compounded by high doses of sugar and artificial sweeteners, increasing the urinary excretion of calcium. So, this thing may happen in your body within a duration of about 60 minutes. So, these are the five things that you can easily observe which occurs within a duration of an hour. There are even further more side effects which you can easily observe after an duration of an hour. The sixth thing that may happen in your body is that the caffeine's diuretic properties come into play. So you have just consumed caffeine and its diuretic properties come into play. It makes you have to pee. So it is now assured that you will evacuate all the bonded calcium, magnesium, and zinc that was headed to your bones, as well as the sodium, electrolyte, and water. All these things you will just try to evacuate out of your body. The seventh thing that may happen to your body is that you may become irritable and also you may become sluggish. As the rave inside you dies down, you will start to have a sugar crash. You may become irritable and also may become sluggish due to this reason. You have also now literally pissed away all the water that was in the coke, but not before infusing it with valuable nutrients your body could have used for things like even having the ability to hydrate your system or build strong bones. So you have just pissed off all the water that was present with coke, and including nutrients which were very useful and helpful to your body. So you are losing all the nutrients and also pissing away so much of water that was present in the coke. So I usually used to observe that after consuming a coke within a duration of an hour, but never I have assumed that this was all due to the consumption of a can of a coke. If you also have gone through this situation and you have also observed all these things happening to you, then please do avoid consumption of the coke. However, I cannot state that it's completely true, but these are the things that I have found similar to what happens to me when I used to consume a can of Coke. And if you also think that this is also happening with you, then please do avoid consuming Coke and even try to avoid any kind of soft drinks. Drink juices which are healthy and try to avoid these soft drinks which are packed before months and consuming and you are consuming it after a duration of maybe 2 months or 3 months. If you found this video helpful for you, then please do like, share this video a lot, and also subscribe to my channel to watch more such content.